Hello comrades, welcome back to Aurora 4X. We start basically where we left off last time. I will have to check a little bit where I'm at actually, because I can't remember everything. The way I do this, I usually sit down in a day and do all my recording and then spread out the videos over a whole week. Because, I have to work a lot every day, so I'm not able to play every day and keep my flow going. So we just finished research in 10 centimeter laser focal size, and I do have, what am I researching right now? Beam fire control, alpha shield, research rate, capacitor recharge rate. So that's all for our weapon tech. Let's see. I do want meson weapons as well, I think, for my point defense system. I think. Yeah, so let's create this. I have a very good, it's a decent energy weapon guy, so it won't take too long, even though I only have one lab allocated. That's that. Let me check real quick, just to summarize. We are still converting our conventional industry to the Newtonian, or what is it called? Trans Newtonian industries, like better construction facilities, better mines. I'm mining at a decent rate right now, so everything is fine. I'm gathering a little bit of resources that I will need to spend in the distant, not so distant future. I'm also exploring the bodies inside the solar system here. I have two fleets with one ship each, the Prospector and the Neufundland. Two ships that are buzzing around the asteroid fields and planets and are trying to, get a read on what materials we actually have in the solar system. So that's that. I think I have to keep an eye on the Neufundland, because it's now around Jupiter and it's like scanning the moons. And I wanted to go to not Uranus, but Saturn next, and then we'll check all the moons there. And then I think I will also go to Uranus and Neptune, see if I have like a gas giant with some fuel on it. I can mine those with special fleets later on, so I want that to be checked. But right now, there is not much going on, so I will turn on auto turns and let's spin basically. And yeah, as you can see on the left hand side, my prospector guys will find more things. I think, yeah, there's a lot of things that, oh, there we go. The Newfoundland is now scanning stuff that I don't want him to, not yet. In the asteroid belt between Jupiter and Saturn. So, is it Jupiter and Saturn? No, it's Mars and Jupiter. Dumb. Okay, so I will go to my fleet commands, grab the Neufundland, still has a lot of fuel left, and I will tell him to go to Saturn and geological survey there, and then he will, fly off and check. So, let's check. I do have a geological survey report. Not as much uranium. I have a lot on Venus, but the accessibility is not that great. Am I actually checking Venus already? Or did I? No, I did not. The thing is, you can, and this is what I think I explained this in my last videos. You scan them from orbit, and you get like a feel. Oh, there is some minerals. There is no minerals there. But after that, you can go onto the surface and scan basically to either increase the quantity or the accessibility or get, extra minerals. So we could do that. I think the overall accessibility here is good. It's like 1.8, 2.2, 3, 4, 3.4, 3.5. So that's great, actually. 3.5 is pretty good. I would like to have a little higher accessibility here. So what we're going to do is, this is a little cheaty way, actually. So I will, is he assigned? No, he's not assigned. I will click unassigned only because it doesn't matter, the skill doesn't matter really. It only, reduces the amount of time. So I will create a geological survey team on Venus. Rating 100, it's not that great. It will take a lot of time. So I will get a report if they find some additional minerals there or some accessibility. I really would like to know if there is some more. So let's just, get a quick overview over my system. Neutronium, there's almost nothing here, but it has like 3 other minerals. So I'm not sure if I talked about this, but I am looking for accessibility of up to 2 or higher, like accumulative for everything that is on there, to get mined. I will make exceptions of that when the resources that are available are fairly big, big chunks of it. But yeah, Venus has a lot of resources. I really hope I can get the accessibility higher. Earth, okay. Mercury has some stuff, like thorium is very important. It's like a fuel. Well, the accessibility is not high enough either. So I really hope maybe I can get a geological survey done there as well. Other than that, only small asteroids. Usually you have more chances on uridium. That's a lot of uridium. That's good. On that's great as well, but not that high accessibility. You have higher chances on the comets than the asteroids. Comets tend to have higher amounts of stuff on them. Okay, so let's. There goes the Newfoundland. I just pressed something. Okay, people got assigned. So there we go. I think he is currently scanning Saturn. Yes, he does. So let's see if he will find anything there. Let's center on that. I really hope to. Did he find something on Saturn? Yes. Okay, so that's 5.7 million what is it called? Tons? Yeah, tons. I don't know why I didn't remember the word tons of thorium there, but only 0.3 accessibility. So we can mine that, no problem, like with a mining fleet. But, okay. That will not be... Why does it do that? I don't know. That does not... it does not, translate into that much fuel. But I can use it. It's good. Okay, let's continue. And let me zoom out a little so I can have an eye on the Newfoundland. And I can send her. It's a ship, so it's always a her. Okay, beam fire control, 10,000 kilometers. Let me check real quickly. Sectional new officer. Minerals located. Oh, okay, that's a different one. Let's just, here we go. Set this to default, so I have a color coding. Minerals located on Saturn and on Asterope. Good accessibility, that's great. Research is done, beam fire control range 10,000 kilometers. I'm quite honest with you on this one. I did not play a game with beam ships before, so I might fuck things up. But if I understand this correctly, this allows me to build longer ranges on my beam fire control systems. But I also need active graph sensor strength, so I can actually, reliably discover the objects I like to shoot at. For that, this one, training speed against missile base on the length of the missiles has been tracked. Okay. I like to go with. I'm sorry for the loud noises from outside. I live on I really should move, really. I live on like the main street in my little town. It's like very quiet here, but there's one street where all the freaking cars go, and I'm living on it. So, fire control speed rating. The maximum target speed that a beam fire control ship component can engage without a penalty to accuracy. Yeah, I really want that. So let's create this. There we go. I have 3 logistics and ground combat specialists that I don't need right now. Venus has nothing going on. I just, bookmarked it because I really want to mine it. I'm pretty sure I will not put a colony here. Maybe later, like really people, but it just will be like automated mines, I think. Okay, so, yeah, let's turn back the auto turns. Oh. Skill upgrade, team skill upgrade. Did they find something? No, they did not. They just got a team upgrade, but they do not complain that nothing can be found. So I'm pretty sure that they are not finished yet. Okay. Geological survey ships are working. Team on Earth, led by Stella Solinger, has completed research into alpha shields. So Stella Solinger is defensive system. Okay. Okay. Thermal reduction. My plan is I looked at some. Let me first go for high density duranium armor, but I will talk about this. Yes. My plan is to go for a scout ships. And scout ships is like how do I want to build them? I want them to be small, very small, fast, yeah, undetectable for aliens, if something can be achieved like that. Pretty much probably not, I'm pretty sure, but I want to reduce the chance of them being destroyed when I send them out scouting. So, I want to scout pretty aggressively. So I will just, poke my head into the next systems, hope that nothing is there. Knock on wood. I hope that didn't break the sound. I hope that nothing is there. Establish, some outposts, a little military, but then I want to scout pretty aggressively so I can, check the next system. So what these scout ships will need is probably good passive sensors. Passive sensors, the difference between active sensors and passive sensors, I like to think of it like in what we Germans call U-boats, submarines. You have passive sensors where basically there is a guy with a headset on listening to sound from outside. That's a passive sensor, basically. And you have an active sensor where you basically send out a beep, like a sound, right? And you try to notice from where it, reflects back to you. That's an active sensor. The disadvantage of active sensors is you announce to everyone, hey, I'm here, screaming, oh, there you are. And passive sensors are, as they say, passive, so you should not get caught. Okay. That's that. How is my building going? Okay, almost finished. Not much more here, which is good. Which is quite good. Do I have a mass driver already? I don't. So I will need some mass drivers and some automated mines later on. That is okay. Have to remember that. This is a... right, I need to have a... Yes, I have to remember this. This is a naval shipyard, so usually is used for military ships. So I will need a commercial one later as well for transports, so I can actually get my mining, off-world mining going. Okay, let's move ahead. You can see the events in the bottom. Some training pop-ups. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Neufundland is ready with Saturn. And it also, checked Neuschmin. Minerals located on Neuschmin. Minerals located on Fey. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That looks good. Let's check if I have more minerals. Minerals located on Astro. Okay, no. Between that and that, nothing. So let's... My ships are very fast. So let's take the Neufundland. And I want you to go to Uranus. And do a geological survey there. And let's turn on auto turns. Let's zoom out a little bit so I can actually see Uranus. There it is. One turn. There he goes. There we go. Something happened. Oh yes, we researched capacitor recharge rate. Capacitor recharge is used for powering up my lasers. So what I really want right now, I could use some fuel techs or engine power techs before I go for the next reactor, because I do not want to build any military ships right now, or basically any ships at the moment. I just want to scout out and maybe build some transport in a couple of months. But I will use the reactor tech I have right now for that. They don't need to be fast, they just need to be big and carry a lot of stuff. So I will go actually for fuel consumption, which is a good way to start. And then I will use some maximum and minimum engine power modifiers. So I am more flexible in how I want to build my engines. One thing I know for beam ships is that engines are very important. You have to be freaking fast, because you have to close the distance to the enemy to actually shoot your pew-pew lasers. So Uranus has nothing. That's a bugger. Research complete, blah 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 blah. Oh no. Okay, so let's check. It complained about the prospector, which is way too long in space, so morale will drop. So what I will actually tell him is to, after you're done, refuel from colony, and there we go. And I will delete the special order so the morale can recover. It's not that bad actually, but prospectors take more time to prospect when they have low morale. So, oh yeah, and I have to tell my Neufundland here that it goes to Neptune, and does a geological survey there, and then he can basically do what he wants. Probably will, scan the outer ring. Okay, that's that.